Yeah, okay. I'll make it a competition. Netamind will be paying you $1,000 per month, right? Oh, contributing to open source project will be paying you unlimited amount of dollars per month. Uh, okay. I am Lawal Abubakar Babatunde. I am a Web3 developer and an educator. I teach at Block Eda Web3. Well, I'm from Kaduna. I love teaching. Yeah, I do. So she mentioned that, is there anyone who is familiar with open source here? Yeah, we've all been doing open source the wrong way. I remember I used to contribute to project on GitOps. You know, all this Oktoberfest, right? But eventually they just send you merch after the whole month of contribution. You just get merch from the GitHub themselves. But then a platform came into being and they changed the whole game. And that's the platform I'm going to be introducing you to today. Open source contribution is all about collaboration, and it is actually what is moving the blockchain industry forward. It is part of the ethos of open source, of blockchain. The transparency built into blockchain is about the fact that anyone can go through the code of a particular chain, meaning that you can self-audit the blockchain you are going to be interacting with. And that is made possible because the code base of these blockchains are what? Open source. You cannot modify, read, audit what you cannot read or have access to. So open source is all about collaboration. And contributing to open source on Starknet is extremely rewarding. If I should call people, a show of hand, how many people got Stark token as a result of contributing to open source projects on Starknet? You'll be wowed. Yeah, here is somebody I also got. And there are so many people in this room like that. And to be frank, the money is life-changing. Yeah. The money is life-changing. I won't tell you. Somebody asked how much. Okay. Only Dust is the platform that we'll be introducing you to today. Only Dust is like the window to contributing to Starknet projects. On Only Dust, projects come, register with Only Dust, tell Only Dust the contributions that are required, the aspect of their project they want somebody else outside of their team to work on for them. Then Only Dust put this like a kind of a listing on their website, onlydust.com. So they put this as a form of a listing on their website. You go there, and the beautiful thing about it is that you don't need to be language, it is not language specific. I could remember when we were doing Odd Arc in Kaduna some couple of weeks ago. Some people actually came into the hall for data analysis, for data science. And I was telling them, you can make money with your Python knowledge by actually contributing to projects on Only Dust that requires the knowledge of Python. They say, Web3 developers, they usually tell us to learn Rust. No. With your domain, with your specific language ability, C++, Java, whatever, go to Only Dust, filter out with language, with programming language, and you will see projects that you can contribute to and make money. The process is simple. Find the project that you want to contribute to, prepare to contribute, start contributing, and make money. How do you find a project? If I were opportune, I would have actually walked you through it by showing you the process on Only Dust. But the UX of Only Dust is very friendly. Once you sign up, you already see the project listed. You filter through language, through the number of open issues, and popularity and community support for that particular project. Once there is a particular project that catches your attention, the next thing for you to do is to reach out to the project leads and the community to make your first contact. Projects majorly have their Discord group, and they are mostly on Telegram too. So just go into their Telegram or Discord channel, ask, get familiar with the project. Finding an issue. Now, this is the easiest part. Okay, I didn't mention this earlier. You need a GitHub. If you don't have a GitHub today, make it like a mission. By the end of the day, when you get home, you open a GitHub account. And I will tell you one big alpha again. You don't need to be a developer to make money through Only Dust. In fact, you don't need to know any programming language. Yes, a lot of people are contributing to documentations. Projects need people that can read through their code and tell other people what each aspect of the code does. You can also just be a proofreader. Read the doc. Look at where they can improve statements, paragraphs, suggest these changes to them. Once they match it, they will pay you. You don't need to know how to code. You don't need to know how to write any code to make money contributing to projects that are listed on Only Dust. And if you are a developer, I will advise you to look at issues that are tagged good first issues. They are majorly non-blocking in the sense that they don't actually rely on that particular contribution for the project to work. So they are non-blocking. Look at good first issues or ask to be assigned to the particular issue. I was trying to do a review for one of our students back in Kaduna last week. And I told her, how are you finding Only Dust contributing to Starknet project on Only Dust? She said it is seamless and easy. Why? Because once you ask to be assigned, the people, the maintainers of that particular project, they are always available to help you solve the issue. Like at your own convenient time, they will schedule calls with you, tell you exactly what is required to get the issue done. Imagine you making money and the people that are giving you the money are making it very easy for you to make the money. Ask to be assigned. Once you do that, if there's anything unclear about the issue, ask questions. They are always ready, ever ready to help you solve that particular issue. So once you have found a project, you've established communication with the people there, the next thing is actually to start working on the issue. For a developer, the process is the same thing. For a non-developer, the process is the same step. Have your GitHub ready, go to the GitHub repository of the project, fork the project, have control to be able to read and modify the project, and then create a separate branch from your own forked version of the project. One of the things I used to ask people to do is make sure the branch you are creating is actually related to the issue, like make it the name of the issue you are working on. You understand? Work on it, test it sufficiently, make sure everything is working perfectly, commit your changes, and then open a pull request. Upon your opening a pull request, the maintainer will look at the work you have done, and if it is perfect and good to go, they will do what is known as merge the branch. Once they do that, pim, 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 money is on your way to your account. If I were allowed, I would call some people to the stage to come and tell you how much they have made in the last few months. I should call them. Oh, I should call them, right? I walked into the hall this morning. Somebody was showing me something on his laptop. He said, look at what guys I introduced are making via contribution to Starknet project on Only Dust. And I was wowed. Money enough to buy iPhone 14 Pro. It is small, right? I told you it is unrestricted, meaning that the number of contributions you make will determine how much you get. So it is unlimited. You can make as much as possible. Once you are done contributing, the reward. So what are the things that pass as active contribution that are going to be rewarded? Resolving an issue. When you see an issue, you worked on the issue, you solved the problem, you opened the PR got merged, PIM, you will be rewarded. Conducting code reviews, just like auditing. But in this sense, you might not actually be looking for bugs. It might be the structure of the code that you are looking at. Some logic that are flawed, or a better way to write the logics. You could do code review. Look at the project structure. Look at what you can do to improve the code. Once that is done, and the maintainers agree that what you have done is worthy of reward, they are going to reward you. Enhanced documentation. This is for non-developers. $50 is on its way to me currently. $50. Yeah, you might say it is small. But by just changing, by removing a letter from the Cairo book. Yeah, I was actually trying to do something. I was going through the Cairo book document, and I saw a letter that was where it wasn't supposed to be. I removed it, open PR, it got merged, $50. Is anyone here interested in contributing to Starknet? I want to see show of hand. You can start earning today. What you need to do is open an account on Only Dust. Filter out projects, find ones that you are comfortable and confident of contributing to. There is a specific week every month that Odd Arc actually do, Only Dust actually do what is known as Odd Arc. In that Odd Arc, the frequency or the number of projects that will be looking for open source contribution are usually very high. The number is usually very, very high. So during the Odd Arc, in fact, you will be given a match upon completion of the Odd Arc and you have contributed to project via Only Dust. So all you need to do is look out, follow Only Dust on Twitter. They usually make this announcement. Follow them. Once they announce Odd Arc, key into it. You guys are underrating what is possible with Only Dust. I was told this morning that they are now fighting over issues. A group of friends, they will keep fighting. Like, you know, when the survivor of the fittest, I'll be the one to be assigned. I want this issue to be assigned to me. It's now a matter of who got there first. Because it is something that the result is not a delayed gratification. You will see the result instantly. Money in your account as soon as your contribution gets matched. I want to believe everyone here, regardless of your profession, regardless of your skill set, believe like I do that you can contribute to Starknet project via Only Dust. Is that correct? Is that correct? Let me also promise you something. Okay, just today, I could have put that into my slide. Just today, or yesterday rather, Starknet announced that they will be rewarding direct contribution, not even via Only Dust. Direct contribution. You just go to Starknet main Twitter account, search for their latest tweet, you will see the details. All they just need from you is to have a GitHub account. They are not even looking for code. They are looking for documentation enhancement. So you see, you don't even need any programming language knowledge. You just need to be able to read and improve documents. That is all about contributing to Starknet through Only Dust.